Hey guys, we're trying to compare two graphics cards on EA's new first-person shooting game, Battlefield 3, made by DICE. And then we're trying to compare kind of like mid-end graphics card, GTX 260, made by Galaxy, and the recommended graphics card for Battlefield 3, which is GTX 560 Ti. Well, the recommended spec is GTX 560, but 560 and 560 Ti are pretty much the same thing, so we're going to compare those two. The CPU that we're going to use is AMD's quad-core 965 Black Edition, and actually we tried it with the Intel's dual-core E7500, but it was really unplayable. So if you're trying to play with dual-core, not a good idea. And first, we're going to go with GTX 260.
Alright guys, so we're playing Battlefield 3 beta. It just came out yesterday, and right now we're using the GTX 260. Right now, as you can tell, the frames per second isn't very good. We're getting 15 to 20, so it's not very good. I mean, it's still relatively playable, but you wouldn't want to be playing on this. Without fraps, though, we're getting much better. 25 to 30, so it's still playable. Or 35 to 40, sorry, 35 to 40. So it's more than playable, but you know, if you really want this, the smoothness and quality of the gameplay, you really want to go for higher up, which we'll show you in a bit. But as this game right now is very beautiful. It's the maps, the environment, the effects, they all look very nice. The destruction is amazing. But I'll get that in a little bit. But yeah, as you know, the textures are all really nice. Oh, by the way, we're playing this on high quality, not ultra. But yeah, it still looks very nice. You know, there's no like crappy textures that you saw back in 2 when you went on to low. But then again, this isn't low, this is high. But yeah, it's still nice. There's destruction, very nice destruction. Bullet holes in the walls that stay there. They don't like disappear after a while. And all the usual Battlefield goodies. But yeah, this map right now is Operation Metro, and we're in an underground subway right now. So it's pretty cool. Nice environment, cool smoke effects, fire's nice. It even hurt you too. And as you can see, the scope, you saw that little gleam back there. That was the scope when someone's scoping. So it's much easier to see snipers now instead of looking for those, you know, little Wookiees hiding in bushes somewhere. It's much easier because the scopes glow, so it's easier. So if you're a sniper, it's harder to snipe. But yeah, let's move on to the 560 now. Alright, so we're back with Battlefield 3, this time with the 560 Ti. So with fraps on, we're getting much better frames per second than we saw with the 260. About a 5 to 10 FPS increase. So from the 260, from 15 to 20 FPS, and the 560, now we're getting 30, which is much better. With fraps off though, we're getting even like much bigger increases, much more dramatic. So with fraps off on the 260, we're getting around 25, 30, 35, 40-ish. But with the 560, we're getting a lot more, 60 to 70 at least. And it's a stable 60, so it's not no big FPS increases or decreases, so that's good to know. It's stable, and there's no choppiness to the game. The game just feels much smoother, much stable, I suppose you could say. But, yeah, everything just looks much nicer. Right. Switch to ultra graphics and we'll see if we can see a difference. We'll find a safe hiding spot. But yeah, see, the game just feels smoother with this. It's alright, we're changing it. Oh, well, we will change it in a bit. Yeah, this game, it's a really great game. I love what they've done to it. Really nice maps. They all look, they don't look better, they just look different than how Bad Company 2 did. Just a different feeling, really. So we're changing to Ultra right now. And saving. See a little FPS decrease. Yeah, about. So we're getting about the same FPS as the 260 with Ultra graphics at this time. So with the fraps off with Ultra, we get around 55 to 60. So that's still playable, much more playable than, say, with the 260. But yeah, as you can see, there's still some beta glitches. You saw that guy was moonwalking. But yeah, so far this is a beta, keep in mind. So this game is pretty stable. I haven't had any crashes with it yet. There are, like I said, a few bugs and glitches, but other than, you know, some moonwalking, falling through the ground, it's really a good game. Is that some guys? Nothing. Never mind. Yep. So yeah, the menus look much more streamlined than the Company 2. Everything is just much more user-friendly. The colors look more vibrant. The atmosphere looks much nicer. They did a great job with Frostbite 2. Oh, and destruction. Destruction is great. With rock, you can blow off chunks of concrete. Not quite. But with grenades, you can leave craters in the ground. You can destroy a lot of doors, buildings, everything that Battlefield is known for, all the destruction that you know and love. And you can go pro now, which is awesome. Much easier to sneak up on people. And the only cons right now is the key setup right now. But hopefully with the full release, we'll be able to change that. Yeah, there's a radio down there. Oh, that's right, you can get mobile spawn points now, which are cool. Mobile spawn points. So you can set them down, therefore instead of spawning on your squad mates, you can also spawn on those radio beacons. So this is the end of our video. Hope you enjoyed. Please rate, comment, subscribe. Thanks.